go over to blackwhitenetwork.com. We're running a sale, folks. It's almost graduation time, so we're running our graduation sale. 15% off everything in the merch store, including our new Freedom shirt that we have in the merch store. We have our Black and White Sports 2 hat, our Patriots hats. We have our sports gear. We also have memberships. Just started at $10 per month. You get a 7-day free trial when you actually do sign up. You can save money by getting the annual plan. And also, if you would like to donate to us, you can donate directly to the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support. Well, guys, we have some pretty dumb people living in these United States of America. I just don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Now, this particular story, guys, actually takes place in New York. I believe in New York City. And I'm pretty sure that everyone has ordered DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, whatever it is. Okay. Now, we know when these people actually come to your home and they actually deliver the product, they take a picture of the product. Now, any smart person that's ordering something would know to actually leave their door closed. But not in this case, guys. Oh, no, not in this case. Because the person that actually ordered DoorDash left his door wide open. And guess what the DoorDash driver actually saw? He was laid down on his couch. The door is actually open and he's not wearing any pants. Exposing himself. Now, I believe that the word is that this person was passed out, I think drunk, on his couch. But this DoorDash driver, instead of, just taking a picture of the food, showing that it was actually delivered, she ended up recording a video of the guy on the couch and she put it on TikTok. I think that's where she actually messed up. Because when I first saw this story here, I was thinking, all right, maybe just maybe he was actually in line of sight of her taking a picture of the food. But then it dawned on me that's probably not possible because when they actually deliver stuff, they usually put it on the ground, so the camera should be facing towards the ground. Not the case here. Maybe she actually did take a picture of the food. But once she actually saw him naked, then she decided, I want to go viral. Now she's finding out. DoorDash did fire her, and now she's been indicted. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Here we go. Over here on the Post Millennial, New York DoorDash driver indicted for filming man asleep, naked in his own home, uploading to her TikTok. Now, I'm also going to blame this man also as well. I'm not sure if he actually did anything criminal, but definitely something immoral. Why in the world would you actually leave your door wide open while you actually have your pants down while you laid out on the couch? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But she made a big mistake by actually filming him. Look here. It says the former DoorDash driver accused of recording a naked customer who had been passed out inside his own home has been indicted by a grand jury in New York. Per WSYR, Olivia Henderson, 23, made an appearance in Oswego County, I guess that's the way you pronounce it, County Court on Friday morning following the grand jury's decision to move forward with felony charges against her. She pleaded not guilty through her attorney and is allowed to remain outside of jail as the case moves forward. She is due back in court in June. Yeah. So this is her right here. This clip is just her walking into court right here. Don't need sound. That's her just walking into court right there with her attorneys. And I got to tell you, I think she's cooked. I really, really do believe that she is cooked. She should have never put that video on TikTok. Actually, she should have never filmed that video. But also the customer should have never left his door wide open. What an idiot, man. What an idiot. Henderson has been accused of degrading the victim by recording intimate parts of such person at a place and time when such person has a reasonable expectation of privacy without such person's knowledge or consent. Well, he did leave the door open, though. The indictment stems from an incident that took place on October 12, 2025, in which prosecutors say she recorded a man who had been asleep on his couch without pants on through his front doorway when she dropped off an order. The clip was shared to TikTok, which quickly went viral before it was removed. And you know, when I heard this, guys, I was thinking, all right, maybe he had one of those doors that was just that has like glass through it and she can actually see him, and then she started to record. No, that wasn't the case. The door was wide open. Okay. But this is what she said. She claimed the incident was sexual harassment and filed a police report. She said in a video, quote, "My customer requested that my order be left at the front door. And when I arrived at their house, their front door was wide open. And they were within eyesight of the front door, laying on the couch, indecently exposed to me." Investigators later determined that the man had been passed out drunk on his couch and had not interacted with Henderson. She has been charged with one count of unlawful surveillance in the second degree and one count of dissemination of an unlawful surveillance image in the first degree. She could face up to 8 years in prison. Wow. Yeah, and DoorDash did fire her. But look at this clip right here, man. This is her right here raging about being fired from DoorDash. And you actually do see the video too. Let's watch this.
Fired me! And the police are doing nothing! I lost my job! And that was my only way to make money to pay my bills!
Yeah, so you guys saw it right there. So right here, this is what she should have did. Took a picture of the food. That's it. That's what you're supposed to do when you actually do like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever. But oh no, she decided to go a whole step further. Yes, the door is open. She's right about that. And she starts recording him. You can't do that. You threw it up on TikTok, so you really, really expose yourself.
That's fucked up. Fire!
Yeah. So you guys saw it right there. Yeah, she's cooked. She is cooked. Now I'm very curious as to if she's actually going to do any prison time. Now, granted that she's a female, I don't know. But I'm willing to bet that if this was a male that did this to a female customer, that male is definitely going to prison. Maybe, just maybe, she'll actually end up going to prison. I'm not really sure. But she said this was the only way for her to make money. Now, keep that in mind, because she wasn't thinking about that when she actually put it up to TikTok. She started screaming about, harassment, it seems, after she posted it on TikTok, and then it got out there, and then the police got involved and DoorDash deactivated her. Then all of a sudden, it's harassment then, right? Yeah, she should have never did this. So she is now finding out. Instant regret, folks. So this woman's cooked. She's cooked. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.